Hi guys, so I thought I'd basically try something new, and rather than doing basically a normal written review which is quite lengthy and can be a bit boring, I thought we'd better to kind of do a sort of twist on it and try out doing a video. So basically only last night I went to the Lewis Watson tour in Birmingham and it was unbelievably good. Support acts included Andreas Moe and Amber Run, and they were absolutely fantastic as well. I was really surprised when I found out that they were supporting because they are so good and I already knew them and stuff. Like, if you look back at a former post, you can find that I did a review for Andreas Moe with his new EP and it was absolutely fantastic, and let me say, literally seeing him live is so much better. Like, it's just being in that setting. Obviously there were people which weren't actually, they didn't know who he was, and just like with any support act, a lot of the time it's just kind of, it's introducing you to new music and everything. But yeah, being like a fan already, it was electrifying. It was even just, it was still as serene and basically as special as I thought it would be. When Oceans came on, I was just absolutely, it was beautiful. I think at the end of the day, both acts, Amber Run and Andreas Moe, were intensely quirky and distinctive in their style, and I think that's what's really good about it. And okay, it's quite esoteric and everything, particularly because obviously it has to be an interest in acoustic music. Is that basically that's what you have to be interested into. So basically, if you're not into any acoustic kind of softer sounds, it probably isn't a stylized genre for you. But I would definitely recommend, you know, even like buying, even listening just to any of their tracks, because I mean it was so good. And live it is even better. It's just really salient, and I think it's just so important to know about how effectively these artists are able to actually pluck up that emotion, and you can see it when they're actually singing. I mean, I was looking at Amber Run and the singer Joe. Literally, he was just closing his eyes when he was singing, and it was just like a moment, it was just forgetting the audience, obviously, you know, remembering that they're there and everything, but you know, taking it all in and just taking in the music. And I think that's what is really important about, you know, being able to feel passionate about music. You know, just taking it in and thinking, this is what I want to do, feel it coursing through your veins and everything. I mean, that's how I feel personally, and I'm not even a music artist, so like it's kind of feeling envious, and you know, you can really identify with people like that, and it's deeply inspiring to basically see that, and you know, be able to connect with people because you can see that they're passionate about something, and I'm passionate about talking about music, talking about how it is basically enlightening me, how it's kind of changing my outlook on a lot of things, and I think that's really important that people should know that, how fervent that I feel, how fervent the music artists feel too. I am digressing, but the music is basically heartfelt. It is doleful, some of it is quite sad and melancholic, but there are also elements, and it's just like insanely uplifting, and it's just beautiful. And I was on the train today and I was crying because I was thinking about how much I just loved the idea of music, and having gone to the gig, it really made me think reflectively over how everything has changed. Performance-wise, Lewis, Andreas Moe and all of Amber Run, they perform fantastically, they show commitment, they show resolve, and they show that they basically loved, you know, being with the audience and everything. They were smiling, they were being cheerful. It's just nice being in that environment with people that love that sort of music, and you know, being able to witness kind of that passion that the music artists do have. And you know, it does help to create, you know, a soulful song, and it is deep, and I just can't explain enough how important that is. So I said about how basically moving this whole thing was, seeing the gig, and I did meet the artists afterwards, and they were really friendly, and it was really nice to be able to kind of talk and engage with people on that level, not kind of as if they were kind of really stuck up and everything. They were just really down to earth people, and yeah, it's profoundly important that, you know, people stick to what they do.